just wanted to put a middle video into our staircase, which I've been working on. The first 6 steps, follow me up, Lise. These are pretty much done, and I'm happy with the state of these 6, and that's great. That's probably a third of the staircase. Then the next 6 I'm working on, and you can see I just need to put a bit of a stringer to stop the rocks falling that way, and I've used some rocks in that, and I'm just going to let the growth grow up to that. But so these are the next 5, and you can see these are nearly done, which is good. And then all I've got to go is these last 3, which you see the work in progress. If you see me been doing the weights, I've been lifting up rocks, bringing the rocks up here. So yeah, they're the rocks there, and just some cardboard for the weed suppression. And then from that step there, that's just going to be a gravel path. So it's going to be gravel path, flat piece here, step, step, step all the way down. Then we're going to have unbelievable access to the greenhouse and the girls. But yeah, I dropped a couple of hours this afternoon on it. My legs are screaming at me now, so it's time to stop. And there won't be much filming tomorrow because I won't be able to get out of bed.
How good's the Polaris, huh?
Oh, the Polaris
to help
makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Well, I've done probably 4 trips down to our front yard today, where the road base is, and that was 12 buckets today up the 600-metre driveway, which helps, which pretty much allowed me to get those 4 steps done. So yeah, the Polaris is helping. But yeah, this year I didn't want like the factory ones I've done, which were to code and were all even and symmetrical, and you didn't have to think, because this is only a garden bed staircase.
You've widened it heaps. We didn't have this much room. This was a narrow pathway, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it's very practical now, but like crazy paving. This is a bit more scattered. This is a bit more freestyle. And actually, I love how it's turned out. And don't tell Lisa, but I'm going to surprise Lisa one day. I think here, I'm going to hack into here a bit more. I'm going to hack into here, and I think I'm going to make a radius circle and maybe some kind of garden sculpture here or something. And just as you're walking up the stairs to get to where you got to get, I think it'll be nice just to have some, I might even weld something, because I can weld, some rustic furniture, or won't be used up here, a fire pit or something, but yeah.
I reckon a fire pit maybe,
something has to go in here, I think. And maybe expose that big rock too.
Yeah, there's something here.
That's been placed there for a reason, which we're not to discover yet. Anyway, follow me up my stairs. Off we go, up our stairs. Normally I'd make a joke about Stairway to Heaven, but I'm too tired.
Just finished stairs at the factory. Now we're doing stairs.
How funny is that? Yeah. What, 3 days ago? Finished. Was it only 3 days ago?
Last week, yeah.
Geez, I do a lot of work, but yeah. Okay. 3 days ago, we just finished the factory stairs. Then we come home and work on these ones. And that's it. That's our middle of the staircase update for people who follow and watch the longer videos. Thank you. Subscribe, like. But yeah, for those people who are following, who are interested in how it's all looking, first 6 are done. Next 5 are nearly done. Where Lisa's standing is how it works. Here's my granitic sand. Oh, that's the other thing I want to say. I'm just using some rocks I've got on the block. So I'm not using as much granitic sand in the road base, but I'll put the road base down first, compact that, and then I'll use this finer stuff, and that just levels it. And because we're walking up and down it all day, it's really getting compacted for us. And there's been a bit of rain and frost, so that's going to water it all down. I have to top dress it all and screed it off one more time, but we're nearly there. So homemade, homesteading, garden steps on our block.
Boom.